Hey guys, so took a trip to the post office. I also got a box so I can ship off. Before I do that, how you guys doing? New day. Hey, intro. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the vlog so far. So 4 days in. So I went to the post office to get the box so I can mail off the prize for the Journal Mood winners. And I wanted to also speak to the person at the thing, but the line was outside the door. I was like, not today, not today. But on another note, guess what showed up? So let me open this box. I'm trying to open it without showing my address. Ooh, package the heck out of this. Okay. Yeah. Yes. A Million Aunties is a short story collection from Alicia Mackenzie. I read stories from Yard back in the summer, and you know, guys, I really love it. I'll leave that video so you can get an idea of the story. So I was super excited when this came out, and I was gonna request an ARC, but then it was like, I really want a finished copy, and I didn't think much about it, to be honest. I didn't really realize that it was gonna be this hard to get the book. Like how the book got lost at one point. It was like the tracking said the book might be lost. So I pre-ordered this. It came out on the 17th, and it's December, and I'm just getting this book. So I am going to dive in. I want to read the first. What we got? The first story is like 20-something pages. So I'm gonna read the first story and tell you guys how I like it so far. But this is a, you know, Caribbean story. So let me get my butt inside the house because this weather sucks. Like, really sucks. It is raining again. Like, I thought yesterday that was it. No. Still, it's not like pouring like yesterday, but it's still not. It's like drizzling on and off, and there's no sun. Like, no sun. And it makes it look much later than it is, and it's not that late. So that's the sucky part. But yeah. Yeah, let me go inside and cook. So today I'm actually doing some curry chicken. So this is pretty much what I put. Some garlic, salt. This is the Jamaican curry powder. It is the hot, but not hot enough for me. So I got the pepper, some scallion, and some thyme. So about to season this chicken. So now I'm done seasoning. I usually have this marinade. So I'm gonna put it in the fridge, have it marinate for a couple of hours before I cook it. And that's gonna be dinner for later. So guys, I was trying to find the book from the author, and it is right over here. Let me zoom out. So these are some of my short stories. This is a short story. So let me move this out. And hold on. So guys, I read this book back in the summer. This was part of the readathon, and this is Elisa Mackenzie, and this story was really good. It's a short story collection, and I love it. It was broken down into 2 parts. I think part 1 was Yard, and part 2 was Far From Yard. Loved it. And so when I realized she was coming out with a new one, of course I wanted it. So I assumed it was a short story collection too. No, it's not, guys. It's a novel. The little small print here says a novel. So I don't know why I thought this was a short story collection. It's not. Once I started reading, I realized it's not. This is a story about this man, grown man. He is grieving, and he is of Caribbean heritage. So he decided to go to Jamaica, where his roots are. And he was encouraged by his friend to go stay at that particular friend's auntie's. The whole idea of this is auntie doesn't necessarily mean blood, but it's like you can't call no grown Jamaican woman by her first name kind of deal. So you call her auntie. I never grew up with that. I don't know nobody that I used to call auntie that wasn't my auntie. So, you know, I read it's like, who? So anyway, so he's an artist, but he's in his intention is going home to this place. Well, home, not his family's home, to this place that is going to help him deal with whatever he's dealing with. Some quiet time. He's an artist, so maybe time to reflect and to in the moment. However, these auntie and these people that he's buck upon don't look like them gonna give him that kind of pleasure. But it also looked like it's gonna be one of those soul searching book so far. I only did 1 chapter. So I'm gonna save this for the weekend because me look like some me just wanna wrap up in my bed with this, and then I'm on vacation by then. So yes. So let me get a rundown with this one here. So Dickens have this way of creating characters that are just out of this world, wild, creepy, sometimes oddball, sometimes you just like scratching your head like what. That's what we have in here. But he had me freaking laughing with this one particular character called Flora, because she just want to run her mouth. And she is just a lot. But I was really laughing so hard. I'm like, why Dickens had to do that woman like that? The way he described this woman yapping and talking. Basically, she don't listen. She just listens to her own voice. But it also have all the characters in this, because this is a debt prison. You know, this is old school project. But except for a new school project, you can't leave. This is an old school project, you can't leave because you owe people money. So instead of us walking around with credit card debt and all that, and you owe this and you owe that, you can go about your business. This is a prison here, you're staying there because you owe money, you ain't going nowhere. They have like time period where they'll close the door, the gate to the community, the prison community, that you can't leave. And there's people who willingly go and live with family member there. In this case, little Dort. Now she sacrificed whatever food she get or whatever she has to come home to her father. Make sure they eat. Our uncle's there as well. There's other odd characters. There's young children. There's women there. These are people who are poverty issues. That's how they end up in this area. And how it's being described is very like sad, because you know that's what it is. Not necessarily like they did something real awful and bad to be there. That's just life. And I like that, but I just like how he just have these odd characters and how he described them. And one of the main character, he is trying to dig to find out some, you know, things. And I like that aspect of it. But he's also meeting strange characters along the way. There is a particular time when I was just so like, this book is definitely one of those books that you can really talk about, in terms of things that's happening. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that, because Charles Dickens is an interesting author. That's the best way to sum them up. So anyway, I'm gonna leave this here and keep giving y'all the juicy rundown of this book. And then also, this I'm gonna fly through. I know I'm not gonna take this long with this, cause this look like it's gonna be another mix up on blender, and I know I'm gonna get into this. But yeah, guys, so this is where we at now, and I'm counting down to vacation starting, so I won't be so tired, and I can really get to the other stuff. I am still waiting on one more package. I can't wait, guys. I'm excited to share with you what I got. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.